Hello, friends, and welcome to a new DM Bobby D Presents. This is Adventures in Filbar, Episode 1 Sickness in Crystal Shores. And we've got with us Luca, first level High Elven Druid, and it's played by Michelle. We've got Ori, Auriculum Razorleaf, who goes by Ori, and he is a first level Tabaxi Ranger, played by Barry. We've got Drakkar, a blue dragonborn barbarian, first level, played by Dev. We've got Rodolphus Northwood, first level Sun Elf Rogue, played by David. And we have Cudman Hillbender, first level Dwarven Fighter, played by Copper Hamster. We hope you will like this adventure, and be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you. Okay, recording. You guys have either individually or together answered an ad that was posted on the jobs board and, at the unemployment office. Um, no, but it said adventures wanted, and so you guys answered it, and it was the Merchants Guild, and they said that they had been having some caravans disappearing on the way to and from Daggerford. You guys are south of Daggerford, and they wanted to see if you guys could head up that direction and see what you can find. They will give you 5 gold pieces apiece if you just find out what's going on and come back. They'll give you 10 gold pieces apiece. They'll double it if you can eliminate the problem. These guys are cheap.
Yeah, no shit.
No kidding, I can tell.
So, Dev stands up at the table and says,
Hello, I am Drakkar. I am a dragonborn barbarian. I am blue in color with blue eyes and no hair. I can breathe lightning and resistant of lightning when it comes to that. I met Kakina on a farm working for coin and a place to stay some time ago, and we've remained friends ever since.
you still standing?
Nope, and I sit back down.
All right, who's next?
Ori will stand up. So Ori is a short-haired tabaxi with gray and black, but with exception of bronzish speckles within its fur, which is where, when he was born, was given the name Orichalcum. But he goes by Ori for short. So Ori is a bowman by trade, fisher by circumstance. So he loves the coast, loves the fish, loves to eat fish raw right after catching them. He's short for a tabaxi. He's only 6'2". So by human standards, that's fairly tall, but by tabaxi, that's actually very short. Oh, you're fine. So he smells of the sea and of fish, and he doesn't think anything of it. That's kind of about his entire story that you would get from just him standing up. But he's a ranger by trade and fisher for purposes, and he doesn't like the undead from any standpoint. Half of his village was destroyed by undead that crawled out of the sea at one point So now he wanders the land and the coast looking for, the undead to slay or eliminate.
But you guys are south of Daggerford in a place called the Way Inn. It's between the it's
Sorry.
between the coast and the misty forest. It used to be like a waypoint for people traveling from the south up towards, and it's basically there's a big inn and a few other things around there. There's a blacksmith and stuff like that. But that's where you guys have gathered, and you'll be heading north up the tradeway towards Daggerford, which is probably about 100 miles away. So who wants to be next? And we won't do this every time.
Yeah, no worries. Kikina will stand up. Hello, I am Kikina. I am going to be participating in this adventure. I am a cleric. I worship the night, specifically the moon. And my favorite things are shiny, like gemstones, polished glass. Have you ever seen those windows that they have in churches? Lovely. Anyways,
Yes. They are very
I
lovely.
yes. I have the ability to heal, to damage others, and the ability to help several people see in darkness for quite a distance. Beyond that,
And,
Kikina is a 6 foot 4 inch tall warforged. What appears to be hair made of silver strands and skin made of bronze.
I have something else to say as Drakkar. I also have two healers packs. Since I am the quote unquote meat shield because I fight hand to hand, I usually end up almost dead first.
What?
Would somebody
No.
would somebody please take one out and use it on me to keep me from dying? And I will do the same for you. I promise.
and with the
And
healer kit, you can stabilize somebody if they're below zero. You can stabilize them at zero without rolling a medicine check.
Would Kikina be the logical choice since she's like your
Yes.
bond? Okay.
Well, I mean, I would suggest actually a additional person be able to do that because I think Kakina can stabilize without the med kit, correct?
Yeah, I can.
Right.
Spare the dying.
right. But I mean,
May,
this way
Take it if you
I'll
want
let
me
you know.
to.
maybe if Katina's incapacitated,
Kikina.
Kikina, sorry, incapacitated, then somebody else can use them.
I mean,
Or
I'm not
grab them
not
off
like
her.
a straight healer, but I'm a druid. I'll take it. But don't be surprised if I use it on anybody that needs to be healed.
Well, no. That's why I bought two of them because there's 10 in each one. There's 10 uses in each one. That's
Okay.
why I bought two of them because I wanted to have enough so that if we're out for a while, we'd have enough to heal at least twice.
Kakina sits down, I guess.
Yes.
All right.
All right, and I'll stand up and take her place. So middle-aged half-elf, copper red hair. I kind of had Harry Anderson in mind when I was making him. If any of you are old enough to remember him, skinny, kind of thin. Well, Harry Anderson had like thin blonde hair. Rudolphus wears a long wool coat and tricorn hat, no visible weapons or armor right now. But he works for a trading company. He's like in between assignments. He's been hanging out at the Way Inn for a while, probably a few weeks. And he's a decent scout. He apprenticed to a locksmith at one point, so he knows a couple of things about a locks if that should be an issue. And he's kind of sneaky. And I will sit back down.
We'll stand up, and I'll look everybody in the eye, and like smirk and be like, "Well, I'm Luca, and I'm a high elf. I'm a druid. And I like to dig up old stuff. And then I sit back down. Rude. I didn't catch what race you were. I'm sorry. I was writing.
Who's that?
I believe
Rude.
he said he was
Yeah.
half elf.
Half-elf. Yeah.
Thank you, dear.
Hmm.
All right. Well, Melissa and Barb come up, and they the trading company has offered to pay for your meals and drinks in moderation. What can we get you?
I would
it
like
looks
whatever
we have all
you
the
have.
food we could need right here on the table.
Yeah, we have served a standard roast beast meal, but do
I would
you
like whatever
require
mead you
anything
have.
else? Mead? Oh, we can give you some mead.
Is there any fish?
I can get some fish,
Looks like there's one at the south end of the table.
fresh
Behind
fish.
you, actually.
Luca looks over at Melissa and says, "Can I have a glass of water, please?"
Sure you want to drink the water here? Oh, yeah, yes, most definitely. That comment came from that fella. He turned around and said, sure you want to drink the water here? And then he turned back. Oh, Wilbur. He comes down and says, Marcus, leave the customers alone. And, of course, the bard starts up. Melissa goes to get you a water and an ale for the blue dragon born. Anything else?
I'll take a flagon of wine.
We have two different kinds. We have Elven Fire Wine and we have Neverwinter's Best.
Oh, Neverwinter's Best.
All right.
Thank you.
Do you have milk?
Yes,
You know, what was
we've
your,
got goat milk.
flag?
We have got some goat's milk,
Bah.
That would work.
fresh goat. There's a piano player here and a guy playing a flute and a lute.
She sure does sit funny when she's playing the piano.
Yeah, I wouldn't look into that too much.
Just saying. Could
Cat-
you know what was your class, dear?
Cleric.
Cleric.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm a cleric. Hello.
Fine.
Luca is the basically party scribe. Writes everything down, so if you forget something, check with Luca. She might be able to remember it because she writes everything down. Once she gets
if you need me to dissuade the DM from thinking something different, I'll tell you where it was, when it was, and how it happened.
and then if
And he
then-
knows it.
and then I can get her to throw away all those notes if she gets hit with a fireball and burns them up. No, it doesn't work that way, but
He
Okay.
thinks it does.
she brings back the drinks and well, if you guys once you finish your meal, if you want to head up to your rooms, you notice there's other patrons in here. There's a couple guards to your right and an unsavory looking guy there down in
See
the
that? He kind of looks like a thief.
and old
Rivalry.
Cookie over here. He is handy with a hand axe or a chopper.
And the bard, I noticed, is sitting on top of the piano.
Yeah, there's a bard on top of the piano. He does not have his microphone on, so you can't hear him singing. And they have provided a one room for everybody, kind of a big room with cots in it. Yeah,
Upstairs.
yeah, it's upstairs, and
Yeah.
the company spends as least as they can. But it's not a total loss. I mean, if you guys can stop what's going on with the caravans, they win.
Right.
What time is it?
getting ready to ask that.
It's about 10 at night.
Okay.
I mean, the meal
Yeah.
alone is probably more than what they'd pay us for stopping it. So
But yeah,
They probably have
Yeah,
contracts.
you're
with
you're
them.
getting mixed. You're getting mixed messages from this. These guys, they're spending a lot of money getting you set up to go, but yet they're not offering much in reward and pay, and so you know, and they're trying to be cheap on the meal was good, but the lodging kind of cheap.
It's almost as if they don't think that we can complete the job.
or they don't want us to.
Or that.
So Luca and Drakkar, they head upstairs, and you don't have to go to the stairs. I'll just, you guys go in, and unless you got something planned for the night, unless you're wanting to fart around at the night, you'll wake up the next morning fine and rested and ready to go. What was that?
Are we planning on leaving for somewhere in the morning? Do we have a destination, or are we just starting investigating around in the morning?
Well, they want you two guys to head towards Daggerford and see if you can.
we don't need to meet with them or nothing in the morning. Before
Nope.
we take off.
Nope. They want to see if you can just head towards Daggerford and see if you can figure out what's going on with the caravans disappearing.
All right. Well, while we're up in the room, I'm going to ask the group a couple questions. So guys and lady, I have a few things on my person that are heavier than what I can handle, but I believe that they might benefit the group if we bring them. Is there
Okay.
anybody willing to carry a couple things for the group?
Sure.
Uh,
I am very light in what I have to carry at the moment because I got rid of most of my stuff, and I am about half of my capacity for being what I need to be.
Sounds like we have a volunteer.
Well,
Also, one of the guys from the company, they stick their head in your door, and they say, "Hey, we will have you guys a wagon with with 2 mules to pull to take you up there."
So we'll look like a caravan.
so I take it our door isn't closed and they've heard everything we will be saying tonight. Gotcha.
No, the door closes and he goes and he leaves. There
Well,
is that.
I have a 2-man tent that weighs about 20 pounds. And
Rations are extremely heavy as well.
Yeah, I have a few items that a few packages I'd like to leave on a wagon.
so do you want me to just have you carry it, Drakkar, or do you want it to be on the wagon?
Yeah, I mean, I'd say if it's something of value, I would have Drakkar carry it. If it's something that's like easily replaceable, then just put it in the wagon.
Yeah, I don't think a 2-person tent is something that we can buy cheaply. Even if it's like rotation of rest or something like that, which we tend to do if we're taking
Yeah,
watch.
I'd say put that in the wagon then.
Okay.
would be a good time to mention that I don't need to sleep.
Ah, yes.
I too just trance for about 4 hours. What about you, Rude? I'm not quite sure.
I think half elves require a full night's sleep. I don't remember reading anything about
Yeah.
not sleeping like
Yep.
elves.
It would be listed as trance on your character sheet.
I like to sleep.
In real life, or
I am so sorry.
Both.
No, dude. How's
Hey, what's going on?
monsoon and the
so, have you guys got that figured out with who's carrying what and what's going in the wagon?
I can carry the 2-man tent if you would like.
I would like. I also have a bullseye lantern which I don't know if that
I
should be in
have-
the lag or not.
I have a bullseye lantern.
Okay, I can keep that one in the wagon then. What about some hempen rope?
I got rid of my hempen rope and I bought silk rope
Oh, that would have been a nice thing.
because it's lighter.
Heck yeah, it is.
Yeah, I'd say put the rope in the wagon though, because we could definitely use it for those of you who can't climb very well.
So far, I got the 2-man tent from Luca. What else do we have in there?
Oh, 2-man tents under car. Got the
Yeah,
bullseye
2-man
lantern,
on me.
Under
and
car?
torches, and hempen rope
Oh.
in the wagon, and I've got them marked on my sheet as well.
Okay, what's in the wagon?
Bullseye lantern, torches, 10 of them, and hempen rope.
Okay.
Let's put another 50 feet of hempen rope.
All right. That's 100 feet of hempen rope. Do you guys want to
I
continue? Do you want to count these as party items, or do you want to keep them under each person's name?
I'm good with
Wow.
party items.
Well, there's
We
some
can
items
count those
that
party
I'm gonna
items.
put in there that I don't want to be party items.
Just tell them which
Yeah.
one's a non-party
Yeah,
item.
right.
And he can put NP next
Right.
to
There
it.
could be party or non-party. I can keep everything party unless you want something non-party. I'll put NP. And if anybody wants to tell me something today, I have the whisper thing set up if anybody needs to whisper anything to the DM.
So the torches, there's 10 of them. I have dark vision, so I won't need them. So anybody that needs them, they're there.
All right.
I got rid of my torches.
I take you have dark vision.
No, I have that bullseye lantern.
Ah,
And she's friends with the person that can give you dark vision.
And I bought 5 flasks, 6 flasks of oil. One is already in my lantern. So
Hey,
I have
Rusty.
5 extra.
yes,
your name's Kudman? Is that how I say it?
Goodman. Yes.
Kudman? Do you mind putting your name down at the bottom under your character just for easier note-taking for me?
You mean
Where it says Bobby D and then it says Copper Hamster. Do you mind putting Kudman down there instead of Copper Hamster?
That way we can call you by your
Perfect.
name.
Here.
Otherwise, I'll forget your name and call you Rusty the whole entire time.
okay?
Thank
Yeah.
you.
I don't know
And
that
then,
I don't know that we've ever even approached his real name, so it's neither here nor there. We don't use it.
Rusty Weapon is what I know him as.
Yep.
Copper Hamster. That's all I know.
And that's all we
Rusty,
need.
We did go through and introduce everybody. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah,
Yeah.
introduce yourself and also what you look like and anything else you want to let the party know.
Okay. Well, I am Cudman. I am or Cludman, whichever you want to pronounce it. I am a dwarven scholar that has been pressed into military service. I'm so bad at it that I don't even wield a hammer. I wield a rapier.
So he writes with a rapier and not a quill.
Yeah, he writes with a quill, but he wields a rapier.
I know, I'm teasing you.
He's a weedy, scrawny dwarf. Strength is of 8. He's not very sociable either. Charisma's 8. But he has he plans to go a different route, a more arcane route.
Yeah, you guys get the idea that he is a reluctant type of fighter. Like he was pushed into that, and now that he's off on his own, he's like, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to keep doing this. I may switch into something
Yeah.
else.
Bobby,
Right.
I did not get a chance to do my backstory, but I am working on it, so I apologize for that delay.
No problem. We'll get it worked in.
Okay.
My background is, and unusual for a fighter, my background is cloistered scholar.
Okay.
And cloistered
Before I
means
owned the
other
library.
people would make fun of him for not being a typical dwarf miner fighter.
Yeah.
So were you pressed into the military, or were
Yes, I was
obligated?
pressed into the military.
Yeah, kind of almost peer pressure or pressure of the clan, because every male's supposed to do this, and he wasn't really interested in it, but he decided he had to do it.
It's not even just every male, is it? Every dwarf?
No, every dwarf.
Yes.
And the women are allowed later to pursue other things if they want.
And if he had been planning to be a cleric, that would have been one thing. But talking like wanting to be a wizard, such silly talk.
Yeah, they're like, oh, that's silly. That's elvish tone talk.
What are you saying, Bobby?
Saying that the dwarven wizards are few and far between. Yeah, and this is taking place up in the room when you guys are all sitting around getting ready to go to bed. So does anything else happen in the evening or before you go to sleep?
Well, yeah,
Do you
I
want-
was
do you
going
want
to
to-
chat up some of these people before I call it a night.
There are a couple of boxes in the wagon
What's in the box?
where you guys can put stuff in, and Rudy already claimed one. Put some stuff in there and locked it up.
Did you write your name on it, Rudy?
Yes, in very elegant script.
Did
Very
you lick
nice.
it?
You licked it in shorts? I reach you.
That's right. I like that. It's mine.
That's awesome.
He just had a box full of stuff to put in there. You've seen him putting stuff in there like, clothes, extra rations, hammer, stuff like that.
And I'm assuming you have dark vision, but if you don't, there is a bullseye lantern in the wagon, there's 10 torches, and there's now 100 feet of hempen rope.
Well, next morning, you guys wake up at the crack of roosters. You stagger down to the thing, and they say, "Sit, we have breakfast for you." And it's eggs, bacon, sausage, toast, coffee, and milk. So, you guys finished breakfast?
Where's the beer?
Well, they do have meat if you like. They bring that out if you ask. Wilbur's like, all right. They didn't authorize.
I am a dwarf. I may be a weak-wristed stop of a dwarf, but I am a dwarf.
Well, they. He says, well, the company didn't really pay for any ale, so ale's going to be 4 copper pieces
All right.
a mug, and wine is 1 silver a glass. If anybody would like that.
No, I'm good.
Milk is free, water's free.
Wine for breakfast, I think, is not a good idea.
You notice that Luca had gotten some water, and it had like crap floating in it. And all of a sudden, now it's not. It's all clear and fresh looking.
Milk is good for me.
All right. goat milk. Not that that matters. But you guys finish your meal and you're ready to head out.
And you'll notice that Rudolph is wearing some leather armor, has a rapier and some other weapons instead of the coat and tricorn hat.
Looks like he is ready to get on the road and adventure. Maybe not fight hand to hand, but get on the road to adventure. So you guys head outside, and it's a crisp, clear autumn. You take off riding, and you ride, and you ride, and you ride. And,
Are we all riding the wagon, or are we walking?
that's up to you guys. You can walk or ride the wagon.
So horseless wagon?
The mule wagon.
I'm teasing.
I mean, you could probably buy a horse here if you wanted to. They run approximately 75 gold.
I wasn't sure what our speed would be with the non-horse. But
I would guess around 25 or 30, depending on the dwarf.
Yeah, if you don't leave the door for you to be 25.
If I'm not on the wagon, our speed is 25.
And he's probably not one for long hikes.
Well, no, my constitution's 16. So
He's stronger, or he's healthier than he looks.
I'm healthier than I look. I'm just not,
Yeah,
like I said,
I'd say you ride the wagon, and anybody else that wants to ride the wagon's welcome to it. But I think I'll be on foot.
Does anybody have a skill with land vehicles?
I do, honestly.
perfect.
You do?
I do.
That'll help us with travel when
You
we're
can-
not in battle.
You can drive it.
Hey, that rhymed.
Whoosh.
Yeah. Flick that whip.
All right.
The
Well,
wheel says, apple, pineapple.
it's it's starting to get a little it's starting to head towards evening. Like starting to get a little dark now. You've been on the road quite a bit. We're talking it's probably 6-ish. And so you guys are like, yeah, we need to stay somewhere for the night. We need to break out this tent. And then the dwarf points to a sign saying Crystal Shores Village up ahead. It's off a side, a little side road, little bitty path maybe. And hey, why don't we stay inside somewhere? That
Is it a
would be
well-trodden
nice.
path, or is it?
Yeah,
just-
yeah, it's a road. Not really. I mean, it is a road, but it's like a dirt road. Where the main road you guys on is concrete.
Is this around the area where they've been having caravan issues, or
No, this is about halfway there.
okay?
But
I'm sure
actually,
it's
they're not sure where along the way there's been caravan issues. They just know. But you're about halfway to Daggerfruit, so
They just know they never made it.
yeah.
All right. Well, if we're going that route, as we're going down, I'm gonna like check for any like odd paths off the side of the road that just kind of keeping my eyes open
Yeah.
for anything odd and out of the ordinary. There we go.
Okay. Well, you're going, and you do come across something out of the ordinary. You
Oh, bushes.
trees.
Oh, the wild bush.
You see
Trees.
the wild bush.
Well, and you
Sneaky.
there's a lake up there, and
Like
you
a
can hear
house on fire.
you can hear the lake, and there is a big fire up there with some kids standing around it. Little bastards. And so you can
So do the kids look like they started the fire, or they look like they're were in the fire to start?
hard to tell. And it's not really a house fire. You notice looking closer, it is looks like it is a funeral pyre, like burning bodies.
Looks almost like a horse on fire.
Wicker Man. I got a Wicker Man style over here. Shit.
And a lot of my graphics don't take them for
No judgment, Bobby.
like if
No,
like if one of the kids is holding a gun, that's not really happening.
I'm gonna wander off the road, just into the trees and the shrubbery from this point.
Okay,
So Buckley doesn't really have his arm in the air.
who?
Buckwheat.
Oh, Leroy? No. I mean, he
Leroy.
might. He might. He's dancing around, you know.
Not the greatest, but not the worst.
So, Ori, Ori and Luke, are you guys trying to hide in amongst the trees and there's like,
I'm trying
there's
to
like-
be stealthy, not necessarily hide.
oh, I see.
Same here.
So, Luca, you got a 13 on your stealth. Ori, I'll need a stealth from you.
Oh, so much better than mine.
That's because Ori's used to hiding and sneaking up on the fish.
Hey, I'm sorry I missed part of that. Who are the people on the road up ahead of us?
Kids.
We don't know. Kids.
Kids.
Kids
Okay.
and the big fire looks like a funeral pyre.
All right.
So, Ori, you believe you're stealthing pretty good, but so does Luca.
No, I don't know that I am.
And the kids are like, hey, strangers! And they're waving. Leroy especially.
Over here.
Madge has got Clara's a younger kid. And there's the stoic Billy. You guys hear the lake?
I do. Good thing I went to the bathroom already.
There might be fish in there.
Supposed to be a big lake, however, it's not on the big world map. Much like a lot of this isn't because it's smaller.
What is the fire again? Is it a campfire or something different?
It's a funeral
It's a
pyre.
fire.
funeral fire. Oh.
What's going on here?
Leroy is, hi! Hi, stranger. Oh my goodness! You're weird looking. This is your car.
Rude.
Is
And
you-
why are kids the ones who are doing the funeral pyre? Where are the adults?
This is Neverland.
What do you think's on fire?
well, they tell you that that it is two dead guys.
Mom and Dad?
Zeb and Trigo were very sick and died.
And is
The-
this something you do here instead of burying your dead?
No, we've never seen this before. That's why we're out here checking it out.
Well, who lit them
But,
on fire?
Some of the guys in town. Yeah. Some of the guys in town got sick, and they died. And then you hear, kids, supper time. And they're like, oh, we gotta go. And they take up north up the path.
Hey, Bobby. These
Yes.
circular marks on these trees, are there? Like, is there any kind of fruit or berries on these tree, bush, whatever they are?
Yeah. Whatever the local fruit can be.
We say oranges?
Probably not any oranges. However, there are like apples and such still.
Hey, why don't we grab some?
So, does the fire actually look like it was two guys burnt?
Yeah, you can see two guys wrapped up in there, whatever's left, burning. This is starting to smolder out. They're not out, but it's really since you've gotten here, the fire's really gotten down.
I want to move closer and just kind of take a closer look.
All right, give me.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, give me a perception check or an investigation check, your choice. And this was who was this initially looking? Ori,
Oh, it's
Rudolphus.
Ori.
Rodolphus. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, was it Rudolphus? Okay.
I moved up there. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I moved up there to look to see if it was actually two guys, but I rolled perception as well.
Did they have a truck?
Nope.
2 men in a truck?
Their bodies are burnt pretty good now. Those kids took off this path up to the north.
Okay, well, if the kids are on the path, and that goes to the village, and that's where we were going,
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
not.
know that there's anything for us to see here.
Yeah. No
I
odd
guess-
colored smoke or weird smell.
Nope.
So I
All
guess
right,
we
I'm
get
gonna
back
wait-
on our
I'm
wagon
gonna
and
wait
ride
right
the wagon
here
into town.
Everybody.
Okay. And there's a sign right here that you can
Where?
click on
Sorry,
if
I
you
didn't
want.
see it. No, it's good. Good.
If you want any info.
The fishing village of Crystal Shores has dirt roads and forested homes. The houses themselves are made of unadorned wood with thatched roofs. There are, I guess it goes down, there are no, I can't scroll down it, guys. There are no walls as the,
There are no
And-
wells as the lake is within walking distance of
Oh.
everyone's home.
gotcha. Thank you. Like, I can't scroll.
So you're kind of looking for the inn.
It's right along the coast, right by the boat ride, I think.
Inn of the cracked mug.
So you guys can walk that direction.
And it's getting late, right? So
Kinda.
Person to
Six.
shop.
Let's see, it's 6 p.m.
yeah, we probably need to head towards the end, nothing else.
So you can move your guys up the road. Or car, you see a guy sitting outside this boat right place and working on the boat.
Druid
Says-
residence.
He says if you are a venturing party, you can keep them moving. We don't like your kind here.
We're just passing through, but how's the fishing?
Well, I guess the fishing's been okay.
So I'll kind of talk shop with him, talk about what type of fish he pulls out of the lake, and what type of bait he uses.
Give
Can
me
you tell
a
us where the inn is?
It's right next door.
yeah, right next door, but
See the sign.
you guys should probably just keep on heading out of town. Last time a bunch of you guys come through here, you started spreading a sickness. He
What was that?
puts it in quotes. The brave adventurers caused us too much trouble. Go slay your dragons elsewhere.
How long ago was that? We saw a pyre outside of town. Was that like recent?
Yep, a week or two ago. But you guys can move on down the road. I ain't got time for you. I got stuff to do. He's kind of rude.
Okay,
I guess
I'm gonna go into the inn.
Did that guy show you the boat right handout?
Yeah, a couple times.
Yes.
And again.
Yeah.
Okay. He wasn't telling me, hey, you've showed that. See, I don't know if you wanted to read the druid thing while you were there.
I tried. For whatever reason, I can't scroll down on it.
Yeah, it won't let you. Anything that wouldn't fit in there, I have to print out and show the party.
Can you show it to me then? Okay.
Yep. You can see somebody moving around in there, but They're probably getting ready for dinner.
Looks like there's another. Oh wait, that inn looks like
Burnt
it's
out.
not. Yeah.
Burnt out, boarded up house.
This is the end of the cracked mug. And this sign at this location is decoratively made out of a broken pitcher. And the sign explains this building as the Tavern of the Cracked Mug. When you go in, the inside of the tavern is dimly lit, although 3 patrons dressed in fishing gear stand near the bar, mumbling in hushed tones. Alright, you guys come in this bar. It's dimly lit. Those 3 fishermen seems like they're standing around there whispering.
I said I walked over by them and I cleared my throat. I didn't know. If you
Oh,
heard
okay. Yes, I did. They turn to look at you. Immediately, everybody roll for initiative.
that. Wow.
Really? Oh,
I
Rodolphus
was
is going to be
preoccupied
going
with
first?
trying to get up on a stool.
So, what exactly do these 3 guys do to indicate to us they're attacking? Like, do they turn and pull out weapons? Like, what?
No, they don't pull out no weapons.
Then how do we know that we're in an initiative? Or is it just for tracking?
Could be just for tracking. However,
So they don't look mad and aggressive right now?
yes, they do. This guy jumps up on the bar,
Yes, they do.
comes over, and he's attacking Rodolphus. So, Rodolphus, Rudy's going to have the first initiative as these guys come over. And actually, these guys are going to surprise the party. So, they're going to be able to attack first. Because they look like normal dudes. They just come over and they start attacking. The innkeeper comes over and he's going to attack Luca.
The innkeeper?
Yeah.
I guess we won't be staying here tonight.
Is that you will stay here for free?
One of the 2.
Okay, the way non-lethal works, just if you're interested in dealing with that, is you can't do non-lethal attacks with spells that do damage or ranged weapons.
Weapons. Damn it.
But if you do it with
Oh, I
melee
have.
weapons, the way you do non-lethal is that the last attack, the attack that takes them to 0, you declare that as non-lethal. Well, you say you're doing non-lethal, and if it takes it to 0, it knocks them out rather than killing.
And there is a possible way to have things like quarterstaff or club. Or, if you're an archer, you can get arrows that are blunt. They have like a small pouch tied up across the end with no arrowhead, and it's filled with like dirt or rocks where it's just like a big blunt thump. But that's taking things to the distance.
As well.
Or you can jump on them with your fists and beat the tar out of them. This innkeeper,
So just for my knowledge, if we use unarmed attacks, which I don't know if I have a non-lethal unarmed attack, but unarmed attacks, are we at penalties with that?
No, it's just that your damage is very poor. It's 1 plus your strength modifier.
So 1.
Yes.
yeah, if that suits your
Unless you're
fancy. Or you can try to grapple, knock him down. But he swings on her.
He swings on me.
with a fist.
Not seeing anything.
Missed
You
with an
whispering
8.
to yourself?
Slam.
Slam.
Oh.
Yeah. Da, da, da.
Then the next guy would be Harold, which I skipped right on by, but that's okay.
So was that slammed at me from the innkeeper?
Yeah,
Okay.
and Harold, he's actually going to swing a mug at your car. Old Harold. He is going to attack. He is going to swing a mug at Drakar's head. Five. He misses greatly. Doesn't even. He beer's drunk. It doesn't even fall on him. It doesn't really hit him. He kind of staggers a little.
I don't even feel the breeze off of that.
I don't know why Goodman is at 4.14.
Because I put the
Oh, I
insert
see.
tiebreaker thing.
Well,
I'll
Joe,
turn that off if you want me to.
no, it doesn't matter. He's going to run over to Rodolphus and he is going to kick him. Trying to kick him in the face. You guys are like, what the hell? We just walked into town. One guy was rude to us. And this guy, he kicks the hell out of Rodolphus for four bludgeoning.
All
And
right.
he's going to jump down off that bar. So
Oh,
now,
damn.
It's Rudy's turn.
Hmm.
He kicked you square in the face, buddy.
So that's real damage and not like
He didn't pull punches on that. No, it's real damage.
yeah, real damage. All right.
You don't know if maybe he's doing the
Excuse me.
try to get you down enough to then do.
Yeah, I'm not going to stick around to find out. Let's see. I'm going to move away.
Are you going to disengage or just move away?
Okay, I'm not familiar enough to know the difference.
Well,
Because
if you disengage as an action, you get one action. If you disengage as an action, you can leave him without him getting an attack of opportunity. If you just decide to head out, he does get an attack of opportunity on you if you leave his 5 feet around him.
Okay. All right.
But let's say you wanted to back off and fire a bow at him. If your action was to disengage, then you wouldn't be able to do any other actions other than your movement. So,
So if I just move and don't leave his square, he doesn't get the attack of opportunity.
right, you can if you walk, you can walk all the way around him without his 5 foot range. You know what I mean?
Or
Right.
jump on the counter so that you can have the high ground.
Yeah. And how would that work? Going up on the counter and going over.
That would still be if you went out of the 5 feet away from him, he would get an attack of opportunity.
Right.
If you
But it'd be
didn't disengage. If you disengaged, you can go wherever, and anybody that you would pass by wouldn't get an attack of opportunity. Let's say you left him there, and then
Ran up by Harold.
ran up by the
Harold
innkeeper,
wouldn't be able to attack you.
and then past Harold. None of those
They
guys.
don't-
If you disengage, none of those guys would be able to attack you.
But if you
Don't,
didn't
though,
disengage,
they'll all attack you.
Yeah, if you
Right.
don't disengage, they can all attack you.
Right. Okay. I think I will disengage and. So is it like extra movement to go across the bar? Or-
Yes, it is. It is difficult terrain to cross the bar, so it costs 10 movement to get up on it, and
Okay,
then
and-
regular movement across it, and then regular movement if you jump off it.
Okay. So that's 15, and then I'll jump off over here. 20, 25, 30. Okay. That's what I will do.
All right. Then it is Luca's turn. You can also, on the chat log, you can see where it says done. You're able to use that if you want. Ah, Luca's going to cast a spell. Are you casting that spell?
Yeah. Not on myself, but I figured
Oh.
the car can probably break that.
So you cast Entangle. And creeping weeds and vines sprout out from the ground on the bar in your 20-foot square radius. I'm just saying this for the people that
Yep.
could be listening. And for the duration, those turn the ground into an area into difficult terrain. And the creature that's in there must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained by the entangling plants until the spell ends. So, I'm going to go ahead and have Drakkar give me the strength saving throw. And that actually, you can use athletics, I believe.
No, I think he just gets strength.
Yep,
Yeah,
that's
strength
what it
saving
says.
throw.
Strength saving throw.
Oh, you did a 20-foot cube.
I did. I figured you'd be able to break out. You were one off.
Oh.
I am going to.
I'll make another save. Not a problem. I'll just roll another one whenever it's my turn. I'm sure I can break loose.
Well, I mean, if you're entangled, then they're entangled if they miss, so. Yeah, I won't really be able to do anything to each other.
Okay, looks like. What's your
13.
13? So Drakkar's not.
And then as soon as they get entangled, I'm going to move away.
Strength.
Okay.
None of those guys are entangled. So, I mean, all of
What?
those guys are. All of those
Yes.
guys are entangled.
Yes, which is why they don't get an attack of opportunity on.
Which is weird. It's not giving me that person's name. Oh, there it is. Joe, innkeeper. All right.
Yeah. And then I'm going to say, whoa, easy, friends. What's this about?
Innkeeper. Now they don't make their strength check until after their turn.
They do as soon as I
Is this
cast it.
correct? Right, but then
No.
in order to get out each turn, they probably get to do it again.
Correct.
They
Yes.
can take an action to make a strength check.
Ah, I see. Yep. You know, I should know all this stuff. It's just been so long we've used these lower level spells. Innkeeper, he's going to take an action.
Oh, he's not going to answer my question?
He answers it with, "Ah!"
Do they look sick?
Yeah, something doesn't seem right about him.
Not really. I mean, you'd have to take an action to do a perception to look at them and see. And then you would, I'd let you roll something to look at them.
Still held.
Oh, since you're concentrating, you want to put on the thinking hat?
Sure.
Yeah, he's still held. He just, he's trying to pull his arms and legs. They're all tangled up in the vines. He just
Like,
drew out of the
snap.
floor. Now Harold's gonna try.
Now Harold can attack. He's just at disadvantage if he.
Right.
does so.
No, he's trying to get out. And he doesn't get out. So then it is Drakkar's turn. You can either attack at disadvantage or you can
There you
try to
go.
break out. There
That's
you
my
go.
boy right there.
You are not held.
He can move, though, out of the square and away from them.
Yeah,
at,
it's just
half movement.
right, difficult terrain.
Gotcha. Or he can, stab one of the bitches.
Wait, so that wasn't my action?
That was your
That
action.
was your action.
It was, but you can
Breaking-
still
That's
move
what I
at
thought.
half speed because it's difficult terrain. So you can move away from them without an attack of opportunity because they're entangled.
No, they do get an attack. It's just a disadvantage.
At disadvantage.
Oh,
And it is a reaction kind of a thing.
okay. So they can do it at disadvantage and still do their check.
Yeah, because this is a reaction,
okay.
not
My
not
bad.
an action.
Well, Joe would do that at disadvantage if he did
No.
try to attack you.
Well, she hasn't left his thing yet.
I haven't left Joe. I left Harold.
And Harold is going to get an attack.
I'm not too worried about him. He left me, or he missed me before.
Anybody remember what Harold's initiative was?
No.
Says 0.
12. 12.
It was a 12. Joe's was a
'Cause
0.
He was right above me.
Yeah, Joe was a 0.
Yeah,
Harold was
when
a 12.
when I
and
when I
Infant was-
deleted him, he when I deleted him,
Harold was a
he
12.
moved.
Harold was right above me.
And it is your turn now. So, yeah, Harold's going to get an attack of opportunity.
That didn't
And
look like an attack of opportunity.
no, that wasn't. There we go. And he missed.
He missed.
So now
wildly.
it is. Did
Now
you?
it's Corey's turn.
Oh, okay.
I
That's
think
why. That's
right.
why it turned because you hit done. So Ori's turn. And if anybody has any questions about anything, tonight's the time to bring them up. Well, anytime's fine, but
I would like to try to figure out what these guys are on, or what's the matter with them, or
They're on
anything
crap.
like that.
all right. Do you want to get like closer or from where you're at? That's up to you.
Crack,
Well,
crack.
What it is if you're trying to figure out from where you're at, it is going to be at disadvantage because you're
I'm
so
gonna
far.
Get onto the bar, so that's 10, right?
Yes. And you don't have to go up right next to him if you don't want. That's just up to you.
But there is a tray of food here. I will stop there.
Okay. Yeah, these maps are maps I've downloaded, so I don't have any control as to what's on this
He
stuff.
says, Ori is served. Does anybody have any Grey Poupon?
Or it gives an insight check. You can't really tell. All you can tell, Ori, is that their eyes appear to be just a bit glazed, and
So there's no undead effects that would trigger anything for my favorite enemy or anything, right?
you know, they're almost kind of acting that way, but yet
They
like
weren't talking legibly.
they're not a skeleton. Zombie-ish would be, you know, they're not like, they don't look like dead men.
Trying to eat us?
No. So not ghoulish because they're not trying to eat you or bite or anything. But you don't know. Something's up with them. They're either under the effect of
Crack.
some drug or
Bath salts.
bath
could
salt.
be
Well, they're not trying to
Maybe
eat your
some-
face.
Yeah, I was going to say they're not trying to eat your face yet.
But that's what you see with your 6.
Miraculous feed in the web. I'm gonna blame the well right now.
There is no well.
No wells.
Remember, they're right next
They get
to
their
a
water from the lake.
lake.
I still blame the well.
Okay.
Is there a girl that comes out of it?
Out of the well, holding
Yeah.
a long sword.
No, she's scary and has her hair hanging down in her face. And
So-
7 days after that, you die.
Oh yeah. You climb through your TV. Ori,
Yep. Cindy, your
It is
TV's leaking.
Cudman's turn. And I don't know why I said Ori. It's Cudman's turn.
Because because you wanted to
No, I was just looking at his character.
you wanted to
Just
make
to make sure
public
that
for
I
Orion.
sure that I failed my role really well.
Is going to step up to Joe and
With his head.
Headbutt. Oh!
glad
I didn't know if you guys were going with the whole non-lethal, which is why I did what I did. But it doesn't seem like they're going to give us any answers anyway, so...
He said something,
Joe,
Joe.
Joe's
glad
kind
to
of
let you say something. You're gonna get beat.
you notice that Joe is drooling,
Oh.
and he's almost got a crazed look in his eyes. They're glazed a
Step
little.
to Joe and get back up on another bar stool and trip and rocks
I'm
Joe.
going to
And
take a non-lethal attack in any case. So if I do enough damage to knock him out, I'll knock him out rather than put him killed.
Okay.
Unless he's a zombie, in which case I'll kill him anyway.
Kill him again!
I'm more worried about the other people in
My
this
attack
city.
is an advantage because he's entangled.
Correct. So 17 is a hit.
Well, it didn't seem like the boat right was affected, and the kids didn't seem affected.
So you did 8 points of non-lethal damage.
Unless I knocked him out, I did 8 points of damage, period.
Finish him!
Blood went flying all over the innkeeper. Anything else, Cudman?
No, that's all I can do.
All right, it is Rodolphus's turn now. I don't know what.
Far high enough to stealth under, like to take cover, with them being distracted in the.
To like basically taking cover behind it. Yes, it is.
Okay, that's what I will do. I'll stealth.
What's your race?
Half elf.
Okay. If you're a halfling, you could probably find a cubbyhole to slide into. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, that was Harold that had the
Yeah, why is
14,
Joe say
wasn't it?
14? It says Joe's 14. He should be a 0.
Yeah, he's a 0. Joe's a 0.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And so
Right.
he is going to. Let me get my dice here. He's going to try to break out again. And so he does his strength.
Oh, meets it or beats it.
Yep, he breaks out. He is no longer being held.
But now he can't do anything. He's got 2 people on one side of him.
Well, he
Yeah.
can move. He just attack to provoke opportunity.
Yeah,
Exactly.
he's not moving.
He's trying to eat your face.
All right, it is Rudy's turn.
And he's going to attempt to hide. Which he did. Made a 14.
Yeah, roll a 14. I think I'm hidden.
You think you're hidden. You are, it's based on somebody else's perception and if they're looking for you or if it's passive, but
Now, is that my entire turn, or could I retrieve something from a pouch on the same turn?
I'll let you receive something. What are you getting out?
A bag with a bunch of small steel balls in it that I might.
Yeah, you can get that out. That's no
Oh, we
problem.
were talking about that, Bob.
About his steel balls. I read you.
Yep.
No, we were talking about because I sold a bunch of stuff and Bob was going through everything you could buy, and he was like steel balls, and I was like, what would you need steel balls for? And he was like, some people use them for if you're running away, you could throw them like downstairs or something.
Or a sling.
Well, I didn't even think there was sling, but to like make somebody else fall.
Yeah,
Or
they
something like
make
that.
their area denial. They make an area difficult terrain, I think.
Something
Yeah.
like that. They're like non-damaging caltrops.
Yep. good difficult terrain. Possibility of making them slip and bust their rump. So Rudolphus is hidden. Oh, you can put the little hiding guy on you.
Oh, okay. Yep, I'll do that.
And Luca, I'm going to have you put on your concentration, your thinking cap. You know, because I have everybody else up to snuff. I'm just now putting these guys' grappled section on.
Or handcuffs. That's what it looks like, handcuffs.
Yep.
Which one is the Heidi guy?
If you put when you click down at the top on search, hit HID.
Oh.
And it'll
Right.
give you the guy that's hiding.
The Kilroy.
Kilroy is here, yes.
Yes.
Most of the
Okay.
younger kids don't understand that.
I didn't know you could search.
Yep. And
This whole
also,
damn time,
and also,
I've been scrolling through all of them looking for the thing I looked for.
if you want to, when you want to come down and take it off, just hit the clear all button and it'll get rid of it. You don't
Is
got to
the,
find
red
it
circle
again. I'm sorry?
Does the red circle just mean I'm wounded?
Yes, that means you're bloodied. That means you've lost less than half or more than half your hit points.
Gotcha.
And I don't know if you notice your background color, instead of being green, it's kind of orange or yellow.
Uh-huh.
It'll get red if you get too much wounded. It'll like
Oh, neat.
change colors. And then if you have extra temporary hit points and add them in, you'll get your background turn blue. So, Luca?
Your turn, honey bun.
So we're definitely getting rid of these guys.
I say yes.
Okay.
At least Harold and Joe. Maybe we can scare the innkeeper.
Yeah, I don't think scaring them's going to do anything.
So when something says 5 feet range, each creature
Whoa.
within that, other than you, does that mean that, like, if I stand here, it would get them both?
5 feet around you. So
Right.
it'd be like a 3x3 square around you with you in the center.
So,
But aren't you entangled?
No, I'm not. I was right here. I moved away.
right. Yeah, I was
I know,
just
but
looking.
if you move back there, aren't you entangled?
Would have to do the save, yes. It was just a question, though. I'm not planning on doing it. I was just asking. So we are going to pick the innkeeper that can't move away from this.
And you're going to cast a spell? Just for the people at home, if you want to tell me.
Yes,
what you
I'm
want.
sorry. I'm casting Firebolt.
Okay. And,
21.
and you can get as descriptive as you want with that. You know what I mean? Like I point my
I was
finger.
shooting a
and-
firebolt at the innkeeper, hoping to. It looked like a girl to me, hoping to fry her so much that her hair stands on end and then withers to ashes. Is that good?
Whoosh. As
Well-
your firebolt turns into a dragon.
Too bad it wasn't 3 points higher.
Whoosh. Right?
Luca just looks at everybody and just says,
Attack
"Hold on."
rolls against a creature that is restrained have advantage.
Yes. So that is a crit.
Crit,
So it's actually going to be 8
and
or
I
12
get to
points of
roll
damage.
on the
Nope.
weapon. No.
No
that's a
chart.
spell.
Right. Spells do not get that, but we do have a critical hit and a critical miss chart that people can use.
For weapons. So it's just a
Check
4
this
plus
out.
8.
Boom, boom. Okay, just want to do that. And yeah, that is 12 points of damage.
Whoosh. No sound effects, Bob? You usually do have sound effects.
Oh,
douche.
I add those in. I'll add those in when I do the editing. So that hit him, and now he is bloodied from 12
is
points of
it?
damage.
I was like thinking it was a girl.
The innkeeper. I don't think he can move until he gets out of there.
That's correct.
See, it's also good to have
Another DM on board.
an unofficial backup DM to help out.
Hell yeah.
I
That's
just looked up the restrained condition under the compendium to make sure.
Which is good, and I'm glad because see, if I'm doing other stuff, I can't do that, and that's why in the other game I'll ask Bo and he'll look stuff up, or
Yeah.
you usually help too. So it really does help.
Help me out.
The innkeeper is going to try to break out again. Damn it. He's just mad. And when you hit him with the fire, he yelled, "Ah!
How'd that go again, Barry?
Ah!"
Ooh,
And oh, Harold, he's still restrained too. He's going to try to break out. Drakkar,
Nor.
yes, sir.
Drakkar
Okay.
Nior. Did you say Drakkar the whore?
No.
No, just wondered.
I don't care what he does on his time off. Thank
Oh, I missed.
It is a miss, yes. 10 is
What
a...
is-
Well, no.
Wait.
Actually, that's against Joe. That's a hit for 6.
Oh,
Yeah, because
no, for 10.
it's not restrained.
Correct. A 10. Wait, Joe
No,
is not.
Joe's not
Joe is
restrained.
not
I
restrained.
said Joe is not restrained.
So it is a
Why
miss.
not restrained?
He broke out.
He just couldn't do anything without opportunity attacks.
Yeah, he didn't run off.
Oh.
I don't know how much he
I thought-
worries about
I
that.
thought he was restrained.
Yeah, he's probably not worried at all. 'Cause
Any movement rate, Drakkar? Or I guess yes, you have a movement rate, but any movement?
No, I'm gonna stay there to attack Joe.
All right. Ori's turn.
I'll move over to be flanking at least, and or that's
Oh,
not flanking.
and I actually don't. We don't use flanking rules.
Okay.
But if you are going to attack him, I will give you +1 to hit for being on a higher ground.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I'm gonna attack to subdue, but I don't have any options to do that except for like kicking him in the head. So
Right. Well, I can grapple him, I guess, but
anybody else think that Rusty and Barry sound alike?
not personally, but you know, hey,
You both remind me of Kermit. Just saying.
I think you got
But
Kermit on the brain.
one sounds a little more like Kermit than the other.
I can tell the difference.
I can.
You
only
know,
because, you know.
you want to see something funny? This that stuff on the bar. If you look at it with your head tilted, it looks like Mr. Bill. Oh no!
It does.
Oh
So
goodness.
there's-
For that one
is there
too.
anything on the table?
No.
You can throw that donut on him. I mean, we can play ring toss.
Moves your guy.
I think at this point I'm going to stay where I am and try to get one of the stools.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that. I won't be able to move it because it's part of the map, but You can reach down and grab a stool.
So I don't know if that's everything or if that's, I can still move after that.
You can still move after that, but that'll be your action because you're gonna have to like bend down to get it because it's gonna be like below the bar. But
All right, well, I'll just be done for now then.
you holding the stool then?
Menacingly.
Cool.
Okay.
It's gonna hold it menacingly.
All right. Kudman. Or holding it defensively.
Whatever.
Goodman is going to whack Joe there again.
All right.
$17.
That is a hit. Five points of damage to Joe. He's bloodied now. Anything else?
No, I'm going to repeat my lad, stop fighting. You're not going to do well.
He responds with, "Ah!" and he rushes at you and swings at you. It appears he's trying to rip your throat out or something. You don't know for sure.
That's
17.
a miss.
That's a miss. Ah, he swings and also these guys aren't moving, or they're moving fast, so they're not like typical like zombies or skeletons move fast, but typical undead that are slow. If they were undead, and whatever, if they're on some drug or something, it's not slowing them down. It's not speeding them up, but it's not slowing them down.
Okay.
And Rodolphus, your 14 that you did for hiding, if you chose to like try to sneak attack somebody, it's going to be based on their, since they're not looking for you, their passive perception. Your 14 will have to be higher than their passive perception for it to be a good sneak attack.
Okay. This round, I would like to empty the contents of that ball-bearing bag into the 4 squares to my north.
Okay.
I don't know how to do that. I don't know if that's something you do or if I can do it.
No, here I can. You can go. Do you see where it says shapes?
Shapes. I did
Up
see
where your
that.
character
Where did I see
sheet
that?
was
Above
on the journal, the
where you
book.
got your player
Yeah,
sheet.
yeah, below there, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. So
you can
square,
pick square
you pick
or
square.
circle, and then just find one that's whatever.
Okay. What do I do with it? Do I just drag it out?
Yep.
Okay.
And
And
then you
then-
can make it.
Then you can put it to where you want, depending on what radius you need it to be.
All right.
10-foot
not-
cube for those 4 squares.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you drag
I'm
it
just
out by clicking on the name.
So it'd be like a 10-foot.
Yeah, it's highlighting it. It's not letting me drag it.
Well, here,
Oh,
okay.
I click on the actual shape, like the square itself. That's how I dragged mine.
Oh,
I don't know. It could be different, but that's how I did mine. I noticed the other way didn't work for me. So
Yeah, it's not working either.
10-foot square, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 10-foot cube. That's. Oh wait. 10-foot square.
which is
Yeah,
labeled as a cube.
which is 10-foot cube. But that'll be a 10-foot square, and I am going to make it a different color for you. And you ought to be able to move it anywhere you want. There.
Oh, there we go.
Right there?
Or well,
Right
I don't
there,
know if
or-
I'm moving it or not.
I
When
was moving
click,
it.
you set up in a box.
You ought to be able to click
Like a
on it
small
and
box?
slide it.
if you want it to be out of the grid, like halfway over 2 boxes, when you put it to where you want it, hit Alt and then let go of your mouse, and it'll put it in like not the grid. You know what I mean? So, like, if you want to be in the middle of several like that, you would drag it, and while you're clicking, hit Alt and then let go of your mouse. And it'll put you, like, yeah.
Now you can move it any way you want, and it's no grid snapping. Shame on her. I like the grid snapping, but
It's not like to let me select it. When I left click, it starts to open a drag box, but like I can't click it like I can my token.
okay. Well, where do you want it centered at? If you could just pin that.
Just well, can I ping?
Yeah, you ought to be able to
Yeah,
ping.
right there. Yeah, center of the square, right there in the center of those 4 squares.
All right.
That's
So down a
perfect.
little bit.
Well, no, that's fine too, because it's if you want to take the bar into account. And are there any like bottles or other blunt type objects behind the bar?
Yeah.
Anywhere near where I am?
Yeah, most definitely.
Right. I will grab
Looks like
one.
looks like there's a corkscrew on the counter right next to that white map thing. You can totally throw it into Harold's eye.
Yeah. And that'll be my turn. I'm looking for an improvised weapon I can
Okay.
throw at him
Yep.
next round.
Yeah, there's a wine bottle there. In fact, it was laying sideways and spilt a little on the ground. The one that probably they were trying to drink or something when the battle started. Lucas' turn.
22, baby.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I am shooting a firebolt at Harold, or no, I'm sorry, Innkeeper, who is entangled. So it's going to hit as a 22 for fire of 5.
That does hit. He takes
right.
5 points of fire damage.
And then I am done. Oh,
He is-
look at that blood flow.
Look at the blood flow. And it is his turn. And he is going to try to break out again. Well,
Maybe.
if it comes up, it'll be the
Great,
first
Junior.
one. It's the first one. So
That's,
he did not. For
That
some
was
reason, I was
Joe.
lagging.
that was Joe.
They have the same strength.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I can bring him up and redo it.
No, you're fine. I just wanted to be fair.
Maybe that's why it wasn't doing it. Yeah. Let's be fair. Gotta be fair to the innkeeper.
Being fair.
A lot of good that did him. Two's not gonna do it. He is still entangled, and he is really raising a cane now. Old Harold. He is going to try to break out too. He's trying to climb up onto the bar.
You know, it'd be funny when you said raising
you
cane,
can't.
if cane just appeared.
Ah,
I would die laughing.
it is Drakkar.
Okay. Let's hope I had better luck this time. Yes.
Swing a longsword at Joe. You're going to hit for 5 points of damage, wounding him even
Get
more.
that blood flow. Get that
And
blood
It
squirt.
is now Ori's
You like
turn.
it?
It is now Ori's turn.
So I will step in and use the stool as a improvised weapon and try to do bludgeoning or non-lethal.
All right.
We're still trying to non-lethal these guys?
I am.
Okay, I'm sorry. Well, I mean, we could try to question one, but 3 of them are...
I'm not worried about questioning them. I'm more worried about what the other villagers think happened.
And I think you can
Well,
whack
we have
him
one-
with it with a D20.
If we keep one contained, we can show them that this is what the other 2 were doing. So it'll at least add some weight to our case.
And
It
what's
doesn't matter if I can't roll crap anyway.
your strength?
0. I get a
Right.
0 bonus.
All right. So
I mean, technically, you roll crap. That's all. No, I'm joking.
you swing and Joe dodges out of the way. Any movement?
I took a 5-foot step to get there, so
You got some left if you want to use it, but then of course Joe gets a attack of opportunity.
well, Joe. If I don't move out of Joe's threatened range, though, he doesn't, right? So if I move to
No.
say here,
Right. Right.
but would Harold get an attack?
Nope. Not when you go into his range, only when you leave it.
Okay, because I'm trying to keep Harold off of the bar now too.
All right.
Thank you.
Kudmin.
Good man. Attacking to attempt to subdue.
You say seduce? I already-
Subduce, yes. Subduce. No, I'm not a bard.
I mean, subduce, drop a deuce, whatever.
That's going to hit for, that drops him down to unconsciousness. I got him marked with an X, but he's unconscious.
Move up here to get between the innkeeper and our caster.
Okay.
So if the innkeeper breaks free, he can't go after our poor caster.
Appreciate it.
Joe, he doesn't get to go.
Sorry, in character, I just roll my eyes.
And Rodolphus' turn.
All right, I'd like to just pop up and throw that bottle at Harold.
All right. Roll a d20 and you're going to add your dexterity or strength bonus, whichever is best.
All right. Can I just click on dexterity?
Well, no, you'd actually do the roll. You'd roll a d20, which is you can either put
That would work.
you can either put
You can click the word dexterity in your character sheet and roll that.
This is just a straight dex roll.
no.
It works.
It's an attack roll.
Oh. Okay.
So,
Let me, find
if-
where the dice are.
Off to the left, it looks like a dice. Or you can, in the chat box, you can tap /roll D 1D
1d20.
20.
Got it.
All right. He is going to.
I like my first roll better.
He is going to.
We all did.
It's going to bounce off of him. It's going to hit him in the elbow. And bounce down. He doesn't really seem to pay much attention to it.
Okay.
And there are multiple bottles under there if you need to do that again. But
Okay. No, I'm good.
all right, Lucas' turn. You got his attention though.
I'm gonna leave the innkeeper for Kudaman. I'm going to do this to Harold.
I am going to
I am
have.
What are you
going to
doing?
do a firebolt at Harold, who is restrained, and it's 3 fire damage.
There you go.
Harold
I
is
will
restrained.
eventually remember, Bobby. I'm sorry.
So Harold's restrained. Should I have gotten a second roll?
It
Were
would have
you-
made your roll at advantage.
Were you throwing at Harold?
I was attacking someone who was restrained.
Restrained.
Yeah.
You know, this is true.
Doesn't matter. I mean,
Yes.
Just learn for next
No, no,
time.
no, no. Go ahead. Give me another 1d20. And actually, if you have that up on your screen down there, you can just hit the up arrow and enter and it'll do it again.
Oh. Woo! One better.
Better.
Alrighty. You're getting better. It is the innkeeper's turn. He's going to attack Kudman. At disadvantage. How about a 16, Kudman? Nope.
16 misses me, and actually be 11.
It would be 11. Because he's restrained.
Hear an echo.
It is now Harold's turn. He's still restrained. He is going to try to break out of restraint. And he doesn't. And his feet are kicking back and forth like he's trying to run. It is Drakkar.
Let's throw a hand axe at
Harold?
Harold.
Alright. He's restrained, so it's an advantage. 21 is a hit for 6. Hoot, hoot. Any movement?
I was going to go around and attack him, but that cube's there, so I can't.
Sure you can.
Nope.
No one said you can. You couldn't.
I'm not going to get involved in being tangled up again.
Alright, it is Ori's turn.
Alright, I will try to hit him with the bar stool.
Alright, Harold, hit him with the bar stool.
Almost act like this is a bar brawl. we got Roadhouse going on
Yeah,
here.
We're not having much.
If I could roll above a 10, it'd be great.
Yeah, 3 rolls, and I think what? Big one was 7, maybe?
Yeah, I think the highest might have been 8.
I
Get
don't have
one more
guidance.
because it's advantage.
Oh, it's advantage. You get to roll again.
There
17 is
you
going to be a hit. Now, an improvised weapon, the damage on that, what is it, 1d4?
Yeah.
Yeah, 1d4 plus your strength score, which would
I mean,
be...
technically, a bar stool has 4 wooden stakes in it, so just throwing it out there.
And your strength bonus is 0.
Alright.
All
I'm
right.
doing the whole min-max thing. I just forgot to do the max.
The whole min thing. The vision though of this is really cool. Catman jumps up on the bar, lands in a superhero pose, stands up, grabs a bar tool, starts swinging it at these guys. Goodman.
He says, I am Batman! Get it? Instead of Catman. Anyway.
Again, I'm aiming to subdue rather than kill.
Correct.
At
And-
least one of them.
And that is going to be a hit for 4. He's still up and raising hell.
Lad, I just want a beer.
Joe's going to get up, come out here, and attack Drakkar.
Thought
Joe's
Joe was
down.
trying-
No,
Hey, I
Joe
thought
got
Joe
back
was-
up.
Oh, okay.
I thought he was dead.
No,
So
he was
he-
subdued, but still, that's not normal.
Yep, he was unconscious.
So, holy what? I read you.
He gets back up, and of course he misses Drakkar. He's still kind of shaky and wobbly, like he was drunk. Now it's Rodolphus.
I'll grab another bottle and throw it.
Okay, throwing it at
Harold.
Harold. Okay,
Next time one of these guys goes down, we need to tie him up with something so they don't.
The rope that's in the wagon?
Well,
yeah.
Dev's got silk rope on him.
Yeah, I've got some on me too. Is Harold restrained?
Yes, he is. So it's going to be an advantage.
Yeah. Do I add dex?
Yes, but you don't have to.
Oh, okay.
A 9's going to hit, so whatever your dex is,
And just a D4.
and it is a D4 plus your strength modifier.
Yeah, my strength.
All
That's
right.
great.
That cracks him in the head, and it breaks, splattering wine all over him. And it's red wine, so it's looking like blood. It is Luca's turn, unless Rudy, you need to do any movement.
No, I'm staying put.
And from if you like would do your hide, and then the next turn attack, you're going to be at advantage. But you're at advantage for him anyway,
Right.
so you don't have to do that.
How do I do a non-lethal firebolt?
You cannot.
Well, I really don't care about killing one of these bitches, so we're gonna go for Harold. 23. Firebolt for 9 damage.
That is a hit.
For this time.
He drops, burning, smoldering. There's like a fire, or not fire, but smoke coming up off his body. You want to do any movement? All I heard was,
Nah, I can't. I don't think I can get over to him to tie him up.
okay.
So I'm just gonna hang out right here.
Innkeeper. He's going to attack Kudman. At disadvantage.
He's about dead and he's still fighting.
Yeah, he's fighting like crazy. He's not showing any
Wait,
restraint.
Joe's not dead?
No, he
No,
got
he
up.
came back
He got up and
which
attacked
means
you.
that we need to tie him up as soon as they're down because they keep coming back.
22. Is that going to hit?
5 will miss.
Oh, it's a 5. 5 will miss.
22, yeah. A 22 would hit. The 5 will
5 will miss. All right. He is just mad as he's spitting mad. Oh,
Harold's down?
Harold. Harold's down,
If I could encourage somebody over yonder to, damn it!
but not anymore. And
I was gonna say, tie him up right away, but never mind.
That is on Joe.
it's not your turn, my dear.
I thought Joe was down.
He was.
Harold.
Harold's down. I'm
No.
after
He got
Harold.
back up.
No, he got back up. But both of them got back up. But it's not your turn. So
It's still Harold's turn. 'cause
hold
he
that
got back
thought.
up.
Harold got back up.
What are these guys? Undead?
Don't know. He is going to. He's going to come over here so he can get on the bar. And when he does,
Wait,
Let me
is
roll his-
is he untangled now?
yes. Even though it says tangled on him, he is untangled because I have not removed it.
And then when he goes over there, isn't he in another thing?
He's in the ball bearings.
Yeah, DC
Yes.
10 dex save or fall prone.
He does not fall prone, and he is going to clamber up onto the bar. It is now Drakar's turn,
Okay.
and Joe's just kind of at you, like he's trying to talk, but that 11's going to hit. 9 points of damage. Okay, so no movement for Andreki. It's Ori's turn.
I'm gonna go for a sweep of the leg on Harold with the bar stool.
All right, go ahead and give me a D20.
Nice.
Yeah, let me roll his. Let me roll his save. See if he drops. Yeah, he's gonna drop. He's gonna fall back here onto the ball bearings, and he's gonna be prone. And you want to roll some damage on him?
D4.
Yep, D4 plus any strength bonus. Well, D4. 4.
Nice.
D4 knocks him down.
All right.
Tie him up.
It is Goodman's
3 pierce.
3 piercing. Innkeeper drops to a knee but then rises back up. And we're on to Joe.
Let me guess, he gets back up.
He did.
Yeah, he did.
You did.
And he is going to attack Drakkar again.
Free speech. Somebody tie up Harold. Somebody tie up the guy on the end of the bar. I don't really know his name.
Does a 15 hit?
15, yes.
Oh, Harold just came. Back up.
Yeah,
that is.
he's not up. He's still prone, but
Sorry. I
I'm
didn't
glad
finish
you
the
said
thought.
that.
Let me finish that.
5 points of damage to Drakkar. He got up and tried low blowing you.
How was it, Drakkar?
5 points of damage worth.
I meant the
5
low
points
blow.
of damage worth.
Rudolphus.
5 points of damage worth.
Yeah.
All right, can I see that Harold is moving around?
Yeah, he's kind of
Wasn't so good.
squirreling around on the.
Okay. So I'm not going to advance and try to tie him up or anything. And the innkeeper over there, is he restrained at all, or is he free?
Yes.
He's still restrained.
He's still restrained. Okay.
Yes,
All
he's
right.
got the little handcuffs on him above his head.
Yeah, I'm going to use this round to do some movement back here to this part of the bar, and then I shall retrieve grab my bow and load an arrow for next round.
All right,
You can.
you can go ahead and attack
Your
with it
arrow.
because
Yeah,
you're
you can
yeah
shoot now.
yeah your movement is there's 2 different phases. There's movement and then there's an action, and your action can be to pull your bow and fire it.
Not
But that's
that.
still a hit. So
Yeah, and I'll be done.
So did
and-
he not? Did that not take the rest of his health
yeah, he's down.
down?
Okay.
But apparently not out. Tie that bitch.
Could be
up.
dead. It is now Luca's turn. If you would have moved halfway up there, you could have finished your movement this time. Got up there and tied him
I
up.
know.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Somebody
Actually,
kill
on this.
Joe so I can cut his fucking head off.
Do you not want me to kill him and then you can tie him up, or I can kill him and grab your rope? Can I do that, or is that too many actions? To kill him and tie him up.
Too many actions.
Kill Joe and I'll cut his fucking head off.
His effing head.
I want to see him come back from that.
Firebolt at Joe for 8 fire damage.
All right.
And I want to see him
Against
come
Joe.
back from me cutting his head off.
Gotcha.
Innkeeper drops. Joe is going to attack Drakkar.
Me and
Joe.
this asshat are in this never-ending battle.
Joe's like a bad penny.
Seems like the piercing attacks are the ones that are killing him.
13.
Yes.
Miss. All right. It is round 10. Rodolphus's turn.
Arrows to the neck seem to be working.
Can you go tie
Put 'em
up
down.
the
Sorry, I
guy
have a
that's
mic.
under Ori? Rudy? You have rope, right?
I
Well-
do.
He got
But-
him in the neck with an arrow, and he didn't seem to get up from that.
Yeah. And how many times has Joe gotten up?
Like,
Joe has gotten up
bunch.
too damn many.
Yeah,
4 or
too
5.
much, too many for something normal. I'm gonna shoot an arrow at Joe.
All right.
are these magic arrows by chance?
No.
Lethal?
Alright.
Well, with an arrow.
If
It's
he
going to be
gets
a
him in
lethal
the
shot.
neck-
So did a 9 hit him?
9 did hit him, and so that's 7 piercing and 2 sneak.
Okay, cool.
So 9 points of damage.
Does he go down?
No, he does not. He drops to a knee and jumps right back up. And Luca. Soul Luca.
Well, I suppose I'll try an arrow at him.
And that 11 is going to hit. And that is 9 points of damage. All right, he
Down,
drops.
baby, down. Time up for car. You got this. Sorry.
Yep, he drops.
Jakar, you've got this. Tie him up.
I want to cut his freaking head off. Is what I want to do.
It is now the
You do
innkeeper's
that
turn.
after you tie him up.
He does not get up. It is now Drakar's turn.
But I can't tie him up and then cut his head off.
You can
I
tie
have
him
a
with
choice
the
of either
spool while
tying
he's-
him up
Oh.
or cutting his head off.
Alright, just cut his head off. Off with his head.
Yep, you can try cutting his head off. This is a, you got advantage on the attack, and it is a critical if you hit. So 15 is a hit. It's a crit. You can roll in the critical hit table. Yeah, he drops to a knee and then raises back up.
I did want to jump on. I thought I did, but I guess I did something. I'm sorry. I wanted to jump up there. That's my 30.
And you counted 10 for getting up there.
No, I sure didn't.
Oh, it takes 10 to get up there because it's difficult terrain up there. Or at least to get up there.
So I'll go here.
Unless you want to give me a, yeah, you can give me an acrobatics check. See if you can jump up on that stool and then jump up on the
Oh!
thing. So yeah, you can get there.
Check that out. My acrobatics I thought would suck. I'm like, you guys are gonna watch me fall on my face.
Now Leo Innkeeper, he's tired of farting around. He's going to try to break out.
Hasn't he been doing that this whole time though?
Except for the times
No,
that he
he's
attacked
been
Koopman and
attacking.
hit. He still can't get out. How many rounds does that last?
It's a minute, so
10.
still got, yeah. Still got 2 more rounds. Is the round tracker at the bottom of the round or the top of the round?
When the round checker says like round 9,
Yeah.
that's actually round 10.
Okay, so we got 1.5 more rounds of the entanglement.
So like it is Harold's turn. It is not Harold's turn. It is Drakar's turn. Harold is not getting up. Not with that arrow to the throat.
Joe still looks like he's alive. He doesn't have an X on him right now.
Yeah, he dropped down to one knee and then got back up. So, Jakar hit with a long sword for 8.
I mean, does it look like any of the damage we're doing, like slashing, isn't very effective, or?
They just keep getting back up until we can do the final sever the
Yeah,
spine.
yeah,
light 'em
you
on
can
fire.
still see the damage that you're doing there. I mean, they're like starting to look filleted and stuff.
I want to try to cut his damn head off. Is what I want to try to do.
His head.
Well,
After
he dropped to one knee and got back up again. You,
she,
Gotcha.
you cut into him,
after
but
she took his head off. He did
no, no.
that?
You can't just
Or
attack
after
somebody and
after.
say, "Hey, I'm going to try to take their head off." It's you can do that once they're unconscious or whatever and down or dead, whatever, and you can. But as for fighting and doing like a called shot like that, you can't.
Oh,
Now, let's say she did enough to take him out. We can say,
I was gonna
okay,
say, he just said that he was gonna try to take his head off.
right. And he dropped to one knee and came back up. He still has a head, but he got him in the neck pretty good. He's
Still
bled
has a
pretty good.
head. That's
That's
fun.
that.
And now it's Ori's turn.
Tie him up, Ori. Sorry.
Well,
Tie him up, Ori.
I don't have any rope, but I will. Let's see. It's only 5 to get
And-
down the bar.
Rudy had rope.
Yeah.
Can I toss in my rope?
Nope. Not yet.
Not really a free action.
Right.
I'm gonna sit on him with the bar stool. So
You can
pin him
throw-
on the bar stool.
I need you
You
to
can-
give me a dexterity save.
I was gonna say, you could throw him back into the yellow thing and see if it entangles him again.
Because there's still ball bearings all over the place there.
Oh shit.
And I do believe that you drop prone.
I'm just assuming that would be a bad
You're
thing.
still holding on to the bar stool.
Is he supposed to drop it? Drop it like a fat.
Well, sometimes you can, but he didn't. Yeah, I take that depending on how bad he failed to save.
Oh, gotcha.
Because there's ball bearings all over the place there, which Ori may not have paid attention to.
Well, I did. I intentionally went around the square to come back into that side, but
Oh.
that's fine.
Well, you were inside the square. At least your character was. Had you stopped there, different story.
He stopped there
But
and
you
then
went
he
to there?
took the bar stool and jumped on it, landing on the bar stool on the guy. If
It's
my
all good.
correct.
Well, the bar stool would have. I had him roll a save to see if maybe it landed on a ball bearing.
Gotcha. Okay.
Kudman's turn.
I want my beer.
You attacked with the rapier and you hit for 7.
Kudman, you have rope, right?
No.
Oh shit. Okay. Unfortunately, my vines they can break out of, so it's not gonna do me any good.
Blunt
3
or
times. 18.
3 times
Off with his
damage.
freaking
Yep.
head.
Yeah, his head is departed from his body. You cut off his head.
God, I want to see his ass get back up.
Just his ass, because his head's
Yeah.
already gone.
You guys are out of combat.
Yeah.
All right, so the innkeeper was not killed by an arrow, so maybe tie up the innkeeper. And if the innkeeper comes back, then we can show the townspeople that this is why we killed the rest of them.
You can
If
tie the innkeeper up.
I think that we finally killed them because they failed their con save.
So they're not going to get back up.
No.
No,
Okay.
because we were out of combat.
these ball bearings, are you wanting to gather them back up, Rodolphus?
I am going to collect my hand axe from Harold
Well, get over there.
I'm
I
gonna
was
go.
gonna help him collect the ball bearings while I'm down here.
I'm gonna go ahead and fill up a mug, and then I'm gonna come over and hand Kudman his beer finally. Here you go, buddy.
Thank you, lass.
Go, go,
I'm a
go.
man.
Okay, thank you, lad.
Thank you. You're welcome. That's okay. I'm playing a man today. I am also gonna start smashing these kegs. And
I want to get another beer. Do not smash the kegs until after we get ready to leave.
okay.
Why you want to do
Well,
all this?
We're going to spend the night here.
Why you doing all this damage?
I was going to light the place on fire.
Shoot!
We're going to spend the night here.
That's what I was gonna say. But if we're gonna spend the night here, I say we blockade the door or lock it and go spend the night, and then light the place on fire before we leave.
Why light it on fire?
I don't know if you've noticed, the other inn was lit on. I guess it's burnt out. There's a house down the street that was burnt out. I'm worried that some of the townspeople might come and touch the bodies and the open wounds and possibly contract the same sickness. And it would also kind of, I don't know, hide the fact that we just killed 3 people.
As we touch the bodies and move them.
Oh, I'm not touching
Yes.
them and
No,
moving
we
them.
don't touch them.
Yeah, speaking of that, is there any? Do either of you guys have any healing ability? Can you check me out to see if I might be infected? I mean, he just kicked me, but I took a lot of damage.
A medicine check might be able to check unless Luca has a spell for it.
I'm pretty sure I've touched Harold. Just saying.
So I'm going to do a medicine check at 15. Does that do anything?
Our one spellcaster freaking left.
You don't think he's got any disease?
What do you mean one spellcaster? What the hell am I, tap liver?
No. Our one healer.
Oh, well, I guess it's a good thing that I took your healing kit.
Oh no!
I have
don't.
2.
Right, I took one, you kept the other. Because
Right.
Kikina
So-
had healing whatever, so I have your other one. So you have one and I have
Right. So
Yeah.
I'm going to take one off of my thing.
Yes. Man,
For what?
it sucks that the only fighter type left. That's kind of
Is
what
everybody else.
you're telling her about, or kind of what you're telling Luca, because Luca's a druid, right?
Yes. Which
So,
can
can be a healer. But that's like you. That would be like you telling Drakkar, the only fighter person left. The hell
Yeah.
am I?
Exactly. That's what I'm like. What am I, top liver? I'm a spellcaster. No, I don't. I just say, what am I, chopped liver, and just look at him like, what the fuck, with
Right,
my eyebrow raised.
It looked like Ori was dead.
No, I didn't mean spellcaster. I meant
Healer.
healer spellcaster.
Which,
Druid can heal.
Druids are healers.
yeah, druid can do the same.
So 21 on Ori to see if he's infected.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to be.
Okay. I figured unless you had an open wound that their yuckness went into, you should be fine.
Well,
However, that's not
if
to
you
say
look
that
at-
the townspeople won't.
when you first seen Harold and the innkeeper and Joe, we didn't see any wounds on them.
Now I'm scared to clean myself, though.
That could be seen.
Some kind of a bath upstairs, Ori. It'll be fine.
Okay, I'm going to
That's
see
usually
if
kind
there's
of
a kitchen.
There
Say
is
that
a
again,
kitchen.
Dakar.
There is a
I'm
kitchen.
going to see if there's a kitchen, and I'm going to see if I can round us up some food.
Don't forget to wash your hands.
Of course.
You
No,
get in
no.
there and you
Regardless
find
said he's having internet issues.
Well, he's going to need a healing.
Go ahead. You can go ahead and give him one.
How many uses does a healer's kit have? Because I know like an herbalism
And-
kit has certain.
It's got 10, and all it does is if somebody's at 0 or if somebody's bleeding, like they're going down to -10, it'll stop their bleeding without having to roll.
That's all it
Yeah, it
does.
doesn't do anything for people who
Right.
are not dead.
There, all I can give you is 7.
All right.
Yeah, that's all I got.
But I don't see any point in wasting spells on healing them whenever we're gonna be sleeping anyway.
Which is why I don't mind do it, because I'm going to be sleeping anyway. However, if something happens during the rest, we'll probably want them up to par. That's just my logic anyway.
You sure you're gonna want to stay here?
I'm not. 'Cause
You-
I don't
Sure,
You think
I'm
you,
not sure.
you think there
I don't
might
know
be
what-
more employees that were working here that are
That's
maybe
what I was
somewhere
worried
else
about.
around here?
Which is why I said either bolt the door or light this bitch on fire.
Well, hopefully it wasn't in the beer.
Isn't alcohol self-cleaning?
Normally, like a zombie, they're gonna be able to pass that on. Well, in
Well, I'm
mythology
going
by
to-
biting, but in Dungeons and Dragons, not so much.
I just assume it's fluid exchange, kind of like STDs.
I'm gonna search Joe.
Oh, you're going to touch him? Or are you going to use your sword to pick at his pockets?
I'm going to cut his pockets open with my sword.
Very well.
Yeah, he's got 5 copper pieces.
Is there any kind of lockbox behind this bar that he collects the money in?
It's been busted open.
Pilfered? Anything else of use behind this bar aside from the beer?
Some wine bottles
Not the
underneath.
So I'm gonna check
A
Harold
few.
to see if there's anything unusual because I just sense undeath but can't put my finger on it. It really does not sit well with me.
And this is Ori.
Yes.
Give
What kind
me.
of wine am I pilfering when you're done with him?
There's just a couple bottles of a white and a red, one of each.
How much do they weigh?
They're gonna weigh 1.
I'm going to take
Each?
the white.
And go ahead and
It's a
give
red
me a
I'll bring you the red.
what you did before.
What did I do before?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what I rolled before.
I'll tell you what. Give me a perception first. I'm gonna have you give me an insight now. And this is going to be your opinion as to what you think's happening. You think, out of your studies that you've read about undead and such, that these guys are type of zombies.
Can I history check that? See if there's more information.
You can try. You can always try.
Damn it.
Yeah, you don't know any more information. However, from your past, you know that they will, when a zombie drops down, they get a con saving throw based on 5 plus the damage they took, and if they can beat that, tie it or beat it, then they get right back up and still stay at 1 hit point, drop down up to 1 hit point,
Yeah.
which is their undead fortitude.
Is this another room over here? A door? Up in here?
Up in here, up in here.
Yeah.
This area?
Now I'm pinging, but I
Yeah.
don't know if it shows up on your screen. Okay, yeah.
Can I do the slasheroo on the innkeeper's pockets, like Drakkar did to Joe
Yeah.
with my scimitar?
You sure can. You can go into there if you want.
Just move into there.
You
Okay.
find nothing in his pockets except for 2 gold pieces.
Woohoo! Big bucks.
Give me a
So,
rainbow.
do we know how they turned into zombies?
No.
Does he have a
Rudolphus
a
knows how they
book?
normally do, but this doesn't seem like a typical undead creation, like from a race from the dead kind of thing, because these guys didn't look dead at all.
To know religion, medicine, to be able to give more information on that.
No more information.
Does he got a set of books with like incoming orders or anything like that?
Nope.
No. Okay.
I'm gonna slice open Harold's pockets as well.
All right. No, nothing. He has nothing.
Nothing.
It might be something you want to talk to the other villagers about, if anybody's willing to talk. But
Drakkar,
I'm gonna
what you got?
slash open.
I already did
I'm
that
gonna
one.
slash. I'm gonna slash open the innkeeper's pockets.
I already did that one, babe.
yeah, they were already
Oh, did
slashed
ya?
open.
Yeah.
Okay.
What'd you get from Joe? Just so I can write it down.
Five copper pieces.
Okay. And Harold had absolutely nothing.
Of course he didn't. He's an old drunk.
So what is this pile here?
That's just a pile of like linens.
And what's this?
It is a small tub with a top that's sitting on top of the linens.
Does it smell like anything?
It doesn't smell good, but not anything in particular. It's probably
And
dirty.
what-
It's probably dirty clothes.
That's what I was wondering. What about this?
That's a seat.
And this?
That is a barrel, apparently empty.
And is this an empty basket?
Yep,
And what are these?
those are 2 mimics. No,
Funny.
I really don't know. They're what came with the map.
Gotcha. Well, what would you like them to be, DM?
They are just crates of food.
Jugs
How
of
about
water?
that?
Huh?
Crates of food.
What kind of food?
Beef
no,
jerky.
I know you love a challenge. Beef jerky.
Beef
How many were
jerky.
asked for?
I don't know. You'd have to get them out and count them. It's going to take you a while.
Look out the front window. Has anyone heard the commotion in here? Is there anyone standing outside?
One of the reasons I didn't use thunderclap, even though it's only 100 feet, but can I guesstimate how much they weigh?
For the whole thing?
Like, I'm gonna pull out a handful.
Oh. Well, each iron ration's worth is worth 2.
2 pounds?
Yeah. Each day's worth.
Gotcha. So I'm just gonna start eating some of it.
Okay.
Does it taste okay?
Tastes kind of cruddy, but it's okay. It's non-salted.
Smoked?
Strips of dried meat, not smoked.
So just dried, but like not rotten.
No, not rotten yet.
Well, I'm just gonna let the group know there's some beef jerky back there if you guys want to stock up or eat some of it.
I love me some beef jerky.
I am not one of the non-meat eating elves.
I'm leery to eat or drink anything here.
Yeah.
Without knowing what caused them to become undead.
Well, they were sealed containers.
Speaking of that, I need Luca and was it Rudy that drank the beer?
I drank the beer.
It
Yeah.
was Drac.
And Draft and Luca, I need you guys to do both
and
make
car.
and your car Constitution save.
Can we tell why we might have to do that? Like, did something happen to us?
No, nothing happened.
And I have advantage on saving throws versus poison.
What kind of red wine was this? Was it the
Blood wine.
Ovestro red family dark red wine? Was it the Arenith family private wish red wine? Was it Carruthers Silver Vineyard premium red wine?
There's no label.
Is my bottle of wine
However,
sealed?
I need Drakkar to give me a Constitution save.
When you guys hit the thing, was that just a special effect? It didn't mean anything. The blood splatter.
Yeah, special effect.
Yeah.
Okay. Didn't
It'll
mean-
it'll do that even on skeletons.
Okay. All right.
It'll
Hold
do
on,
that
I'll
if
give
you
you-
accidentally do it. So is the bottle of white wine I picked up, is that sealed?
Okay, what do you need?
It appears to be.
Constitution save?
Constitution save.
And what kind of seal is it? The kind with the cork with wax
Yeah.
over it?
Nope, just with the cork. That's it.
Does it look like there's a hole in the cork anywhere?
No, but I mean the cork could have been pulled out and then put back in. Whether it could have been spiked, the answer would be could have been.
So I'm gonna walk over and just leave that bottle of wine on the table there.
And the only weird thing you guys have seen so far is that guy bitching about you fucking adventurers coming through and
Mm-hmm. And this would be the place that they would stop.
Or I wonder if they sold them the wines and liquor.
That's why I was looking for a journal or a record book.
yeah, you didn't find any record book.
Yeah.
These guys didn't keep records really. You might have to just like check with other people. That is just something that was on the map.
Was the map.
No, it was something that came with this map. I didn't add it,
Oh.
so
Okay.
that's why you may want to talk with some of the other village members. It's up to you.
I'm
mean-
assuming the boatwright saw us go in here.
You can stay here. The what?
The boatwright probably saw us go in here, or was it too far away?
It was next door, so he might have saw you. If he was paying attention. You guys are kind of new, so he probably was staring you down all the way.
Mm-hmm.
It
So
might
I-
as well face the music.
And you don't even have to, you don't even know who might have burned those dudes outside town either.
Can we
Or why?
burn these 3 bodies where they sit? Somebody's got torches.
I mean, personally,
How
I'd
about
rather
lightning?
them outside first.
You're in a big wooden building, you can try.
Well, that's why I was going to burn the whole building down, but then people frowned on me about that.
A bonfire to burn up a person is significant.
Kind of like the pyre that we passed coming here.
Yes.
And you might have the rest of the townspeople. Oh, they're burning the town down.
Well,
Damn
Does the door
adventures.
have a lock?
What was that?
Does the door to the storeroom have a lock?
Yeah.
We could drag the bodies in there and lock them in. And just
So-
for good measure, put a table in front of it to make sure they don't get out if they decide to get back up again.
So take the big linens, somehow roll the bodies onto the linens, and then drag the linens in so we don't actually have to touch the bodies.
I mean, I'll touch the bodies. I don't think it's transmitted by touch. So,
Well, I have no strength.
Joe
either.
won't be getting back up.
I won't be able to help with that endeavor, but I'll keep watch at the door.
Okay.
Do
I'll
these doors
pick Joe's head up by his hair and
All
throw
right.
it in there.
All right. Are you are you keep watching the door? Are you watching outside or?
I am watching outside if I can, if there's windows.
Well,
If
yeah,
there's not, I'm going to go to a window.
yeah. There's a window over here. Yeah, right there.
And then, Koodman, do you want to watch the inside? Watch their backs while I watch the outside?
Sure.
Okay.
All right.
I'll
Get
grab my
you
2
guys-
arrows back too while we're doing it. I know
Oh.
they're probably broke, but I'll
Well,
collect them anyway.
No, you can get back unbroken up to half, rounded down of arrows that you shot, and you can get the others will just be broken arrows.
Who was just
Okay, yeah.
talking?
I just had the 2 hits.
So how many arrows did you fire? 2?
2.
Yeah, you can get one of them back. The
Who was that?
done.
Hold on.
Goodman.
That was Koodman?
That was Rudolpho.
Jesus. I know you guys sound alike, but I'm going to do mending on his other one.
Oh, well, thank you. And thanks for the heal, too.
Oh, you're welcome.
Okay.
And I'm going to also mend mine back up.
Yeah, thank you for the heal.
So you guys get those bodies in there, and you get the you get it shut, and there is a padlock on it, or a padlock that can be locked. You don't know where the key's at.
We don't want to go back in there.
I'm sure
Yeah.
that the bodies won't be here, but there's going to be blood splatter all over the floor. Can we light that up singularly without bursting the whole place into flame? Like with a firebolt?
Probably not. I mean,
Okay.
as in cleaning it up. Prestidigitation might.
I was gonna say, if you give me a little time, I can just clean it up and
Okay.
wave my hand around and do a little magic, and it can.
All right.
clean
I
it
just
up.
don't want somebody accidentally touching the blood and then licking their fingers. Or, sticking their
Ori.
fingers in the butthole or whatever.
Ori.
Using it as ketchup.
What was that?
Using it as ketchup.
Yeah.
Right.
So how long will it take you to do the prestidigitation?
Oh, I don't know. Let me see. That is under spells, right?
Yeah, I know it doesn't last long, but if you don't have that spell picked,
It gives me a
It's a
volume. I think.
cantrip.
Yeah.
yeah, it's a cantrip, so it's nothing you got to pick. So yeah, you can do it. I think it takes like a minute.
Clean or soil an object no larger than 1 cubic foot. So a cubic foot per casting.
And it's 5 per square. 15.
Yeah, well, a cubic foot is basically
Yeah,
going to be
I think that's right.
it's going to be just a foot
Yeah,
Of-
so
on
it
the
takes
ground.
5 per.
25.
because
So 5 by 5
the
square.
cube is not like you can unfold the cube.
Right.
It's going to be just a 10-foot square and 10-foot tall.
Were you helping move bodies?
Well, I only have a 10 strength. I could help, but it would.
Well, I was going to say,
I
if you
moved
don't have
them.
the strength, you can be cleaning the blood splatter while they're dragging the bodies into the thing.
That certainly seems like a task more suited to me.
Yeah, and it is a cantrip, so you can cast it over and over and over until it's cleaned up. So yeah,
How
so
long is the round?
a round is 6 seconds.
6 seconds? Okay.
Hey, Bobby, I'm going to be a real pain in the ass. Can you drag their bodies into that shed or into that closet? So I don't see them anymore.
Well, somebody else was doing that.
Well, they dragged them, but we can't.
I
move their
know, I'm
bodies.
just teasing.
Okay. Or just delete them off the map and pretend they're hiding in there
It's
somewhere.
not like they're going to get up and move. Not. They might. They might.
Well, they're locked into a
Joe.
room that may or may not hold them right now.
Except Joe.
They,
Except Joe.
they didn't seem.
Headless Joe.
They didn't seem
I
extra strong.
threw Joe's head in there like a bowling ball.
No, they sure didn't seem extra strong.
No, because remember they couldn't get out of your
Entangled.
thing.
I threw Joe's head in there like a bowling ball.
So I was thinking maybe we
Throwing
could
blood
go-
all over the place. Just threw it like a bowling ball. So
I was thinking we could go talk to the druids, see if they have any information about what's going on.
That's a good idea.
So whenever we're done in here.
well, you're done cleaning up.
Looks like approximately 7.5 minutes if I just cast that over and over and over again.
Oh yeah, we got
Well,
that done.
and there'll probably be
That one.
another 7.5 minutes cleaning up the splatter from when
The drag.
Drakkar
Oh,
rolled the decapitated head in there. So we'll say 15, 20 minutes at the most.
Works with me.
What is your spell focused?
Spell focus?
Yeah, like you get your spell. Are you what's your?
It's a racial benefit cantrip.
Oh,
I didn't know
okay.
if I needed it or not. Yeah.
Yeah, no, you don't need one for that. Okay.
We're
Well,
done.
Yeah, you guys are done in here.
Okay. If not, we got the 2-man tent.
Yeah, I saw a church in town as well, but it had a great big graveyard behind it.
Oh. What could go wrong?
Everything.
So
I have a submission for episode title. If it hadn't been for Rotten Eye Joe, that worked.
Rat-Eyed Joe. I like it.
So here you are in town again, standing outside that small inn. It says inn, but the upstairs was blocked off.
Am I okay to knock on the druid's door when everybody gets here, or when do you want to stop? I don't know what kind of reception we'll get here.
Oh,
Well-
there's a tree across the.
Yeah, you can read real quick. Or knock on his door.
Come on, knock on my door. All right, knock, knock, knock.
Now, I already sent you guys the Druid Residence
Yep.
thing. Okay. In behind is like a garden. You knock on the door. And a fellow comes to the door.
How does he
is
look?
Is Vivian Deathmar the leather worker?
Villain.
villain, yeah. But if you want to go up to him, you'll have to split the party.
Well, I just want to ask a question.
Well, hold on. This guy comes out of here. He's an older man. He speaks plainly and simply. He's like, "Hi, can I help you
Hello.
guys?"
My name is Luca. We noticed the tire burning outside the city, and Mr. Cardin Dragon over there said that adventurers have brought sickness to this village. And I was wondering if you could tell me a little bit more about it.
Well, Zeb and Trigo, there's an illness. It lasts a few weeks, and then in the case of Zeb and Trigo, they turned into the Walking Dead seemingly overnight. I feel okay, but I've noticed some fellow villagers have been in declining health since the appearance of the four adventurers a few weeks ago.
Did they stop at the Cracked Mug Inn, these adventures?
That could have. What was your other question?
I was going to ask if the two people that turned into the zombies frequented the inn.
You know, I'm not sure.
Do you know who moved the bodies then?
Yeah,
To the
I was one of them. I talked with that party at length. I didn't feel they were a threat to the community, only themselves, as they were wide-eyed and naive. Very, very first level, you might say. I noticed they didn't take unnecessary risks, and I offered grandfatherly advice. Would you guys like some of my spiced pumpkin ale? I think it's kept me healthy my whole life.
Sure.
Get some. Give him. Get some. Get
Oh, he
some
doesn't
for
invite
you.
us in? He doesn't invite us in?
No, you gotta sit down on the porch.
Gotcha.
He mentions he was saddened by the death of Trigo and Zeb, but understands why they were killed. I'm remorseful that I didn't examine them closer after they turned undead, and I will shed a tear about it.
What were Drago and Zeb's professions for the town, if I might ask?
Fishermen,
Okay.
I'd like to see if you can help me get to the bottom of this. And if you find out anything, report any findings to me so that I can help. He seems to kind of be the town elder. His name's Herschel.
Herschel? That's kind of what I was thinking about. Do you have any more information? Do you know anybody else that maybe interacted with these adventures or helped move the bodies or...
Well, I know who
clear
helped
them?
move the bodies. I helped move them. The adventurers, when they left town, they went north on the road towards the ruins of Mont du Plat. I'm going to come over. Drakkar, you had a question for this dude?
Yeah.
What would that be?
I was wondering, do you have any leather armor?
I might have some hanging around here.
How much
That pot
do you
smells
charge for your leather
nasty.
armor?
I'd have to make it first. The caravan master probably keeps some. That's kind of like our shop to buy stuff.
Where would that be at?
To the south and west of here. I've kind of noticed
Oh, okay, I see it.
Aslan's wife was me and Aslan, my wife, Trigo and her was kind of friendly.
And how
And
is your wife?
I'm the one that killed Trigo because he had some madness, and I had to defend my children and wife from Zeb and Trigo from their madness. And of course, everybody thanked me, told me I did the right thing and all that because I'm a barbarian. But if anything goes wrong, I'll be held responsible. Me and my wife have both started exhibiting signs of the illness. It's quite worrisome to me.
Where is
Guys, my
that?
time is up. I gotta go. Have
Yep.
a good time. I'll talk to you next week.
Nope, I think we're going to end it here. Thanks for coming. I hope
Bye,
you
thank
enjoyed
you.
yourself. We'll see you next week.
All right, thank you.
So we're mid talk with Herschel.
You.
Right.
Where is Devin?
I went down to the caravan master.
Oh, so you're not over there with Deathmar while he's talking to you?
Yeah, I wasn't
No,
gonna
because I
actually
thought he
have
was
you.
done talking to me.
I'm gonna have you come back up to him, and we'll have you go down to
Okay.
the other place next week.
Oh, there's another inn. How many inns does this town have?
Yeah. A second in, I was getting ready to tell you guys that.
So okay, and behind the church, whoever said it was a graveyard, they were mistaken. It is a pumpkin patch.
Still looks
Yeah.
like a graveyard.
Look like a pumpkin patch to me. The shrine to Valkyr.
Yeah.
So talking to Herschel, he says he's feeling well.
Yeah. He says he's feeling great. He has
So,
the
but
priest
the
is
Death
young,
Mars are not feeling well.
not feeling well. They don't know about anybody else.
Right. So I asked Herschel, so as far as the cracked mug inn, were they helping with the preparation of the bodies at all?
No.
And how long ago were the adventurers in town?
Less than a week.
And how long
Maybe about a
before
week.
Herschel and Zeb changed?
That was today. This morning.
So, you figure between the time the adventures came and the time that they changed might be 4 days?
Yeah. And yeah, as far as I understand, that's what it kind of is. If you guys want to stay the night, you'll probably want to go down to the inn that is the inn of the blushing trout. Yeah, inn of the blushing trout. This is DM Bobby D. Thank you for watching A Giant Conundrum. Be sure to like and share and check out our next episode. I want to give a great giant thank you to Curtis Shrum at Mandatory Hashtag for gracefully sponsoring us.